Yeah guys, today's video we are focusing on Uganda to Kenya, Voi, visiting the Taita, Taveta, the Taita land. Of course to Kenya we use buses. We jumped on a Trinity bus direct from Uganda. Beautiful bus, nice bus, I can recommend it. Yep.
What's up, handsome?
As you can see on this journey to Kenya, I was joined up by my good friend, Kasse's finest, an influencer on X. Here, of course, we traveled for so many hours via the night to Kenya, but guess what? We reached late at the Esigara station, and I was joined up by my friends Harry, experience from Nigeria, and Gilbert Aliku, videographer from Uganda. As you see us, we are so confused. We had missed the train.
In Dubai, I almost missed my flight. The flight was delayed.
And Harry was trying to tell me some more things about the Kenyan SGR. Of course, it was planned that you had to book the train of 3 p.m. from Nairobi to Voi.
There should be some few minutes,
but we had missed it out.
People are still out.
And so we were trying to see on what to do and what next. Of course, my fellows Harry, Sammy, and Gilbert had to go in for because their tickets were off. They had to go in for the bus from Nairobi to Voi, and I, the madman, I had to wait till the 4 p.m., the 10 p.m. train at night. Of course, we had to sit for hours, wait, but finally, we had to plan and set off. Of course, the SGR train looks beautiful, nice. The lounge is like an airport. Of course, it was beautiful even than my own country, Uganda, where I come from. That was 10 p.m. in the night, seated waiting for the train after checkings. Hey, you can see.
How are you doing? First of all, I'm so happy that I'm in Kenya finally.
So my friend, later on, we started the journey. There are very many people. Guys, and we are heading to the SGR train. Very many people joining. We are going to Taita, Taveta. Taita Games, officially journey starts. I first wanted to show you how Kenyan train works. Finally, after some long hours, we reached Voi. Very nice, very beautiful. I love seeing these things in my country, Uganda. In Voi, after a very long journey, eh?
Guy, it's not been easy.
Yes. From there, we had to join our journey to visit Taita land in a place called Njama Mizango, where we welcomed with lots of good dances from the Taita people. Of course, we were a group of very many content creators from Uganda. Mistina's World, you can see, Shami Vlogs, of course Taita Games, were the ones who were hosting us. These people look jolly, they dance. We had a loom on the trip. Everyone looked happy. We had even forgotten all what had happened to us. Of course, if it comes about tourism and travels, you have to expect such kind of situations. But we are dancing and enjoyed it. Now, in the next few minutes, you're gonna be knowing what Taita Taveta means.
Ladies and gentlemen, you welcome to Njama Mzango. Habari za Kenya, habari za Taita. We are in Taita land. Taita Taveta. We're gonna look at the culture, the rich culture of this place. Habari za Kenya. Join me as we have a discussion and tour around in one of the best places in Kenya. How are you, my people?
Very fine, my people.
Okay. How do I greet in Taita land?
Good morning.
Then I respond how?
Nabukamana.
Nabukamana.
Yes.
Asante. I repeat it once again.
Mwabukamana.
Mwabukamana.
Nabukamana.
Nabukamana.
Yes.
Thank you for hosting us.
You're welcome.
Thank you for welcoming us.
Karibu sana.
We are powered by Taita Games.
Yes.
They brought us from Uganda to come and visit Taita Taveta. I'm happy for the rich culture you're having. Let's move around, and I have Dream Girl.
Yes,
talk about yourself.
Girl.
Yes.
MC Dream Girl Machini, the only Davida content creator who looks like Kansime. So when I see them, it's like I'm with Kansime in spirit right here.
Okay.
I'm happy to be here. These are my people.
Okay.
Yani, when you are here, you guys feel at home.
Okay.
This is home.
What is Mzee's name?
Granton
Musula.
Musula.
What is his role in the community?
Chairman.
Chairman.
Chairman in Njama Mzango.
Chairman in Njama Mzango. Can you take us around and get to understand the community?
Mboni sehemu yedu Njama Mzango.
Let's go. We are in Taita land, Taita Taveta, one of the 6 coastal towns.
Yes.
Coastal counties in Kenya.
And it is the 006 county.
It's the 006 county.
Yes.
Hino sehemu ya Njama Mzango.
This is the Njama Mzango area.
Okay.
And they started in 2005. And this whole compound, it belongs to Njama Mzango. Njama Mzango, yani maana yake.
Njama Mzango maana yake.
Briefly, Njama Mzango means Njama is a Taita word for a secret. Mizango is like the cultures or the traditions. So Njama Mzango, it simplifies that this is a Taita's secret which only belongs to the elders.
Oh.
Yes.
So Mzee, we want to know the secrets that belongs to the elders.
You will see.
Atutoi.
We cannot give you the secret.
It
is the secret of Taitas.
The secret of Taita.
Until you marry a Taita.
I've seen many and I'm going to marry.
From here, we are starting to cover the area that belongs to Njama Mzango. It is a small area that the government set aside for them, because they are preserving the culture of Taita Taveta.
Yeah, we kept on moving to make sure that we view and watch and enjoy this beautiful Taita site.
She has said, these are their latrines, and that word, vaka, it is a Taita word for women. Yes, that is a latrine for women, pit latrine, the very old ones. Okay, so they are waiting for some funds so that they can be able to construct a better toilet. Yeah. This was the chief's office. It used to be one area all the way from the place that we are coming down from. That area we are calling Wundanyi town. So it used to be one area until here it was called Veruga. And then what happened? They came and divided it. So the other area was called Wundanyi, and this area remained as Veruga. So the chief then moved to be closer to his people. And then something transpired. I think it is just people with the crazy heads. They burned the house. Yeah, but they are planning to renovate it when they have funds so that they can use it for something different. Yeah. It was built by colonialists, this building. It was a chief area. Very powerful office. We had the colonial chiefs, so the chief was centered here. Very strong houses. The colonial chiefs, they had their how do I call them? Askaris. The colonial chiefs had askaris. So those askaris used to live here. This building was also built by the colonialists. But yeah, for the askaris who are taking care of the chief, who are protecting the chief, the security, they were living here. So when the chief moved to Wundanyi town, then this building was left vacant. So Njama Mzango organization renovated the building. So now they want to use it for their works. They have storage rooms here, and they will also have offices here.
Yeah, in this Njama Mzango community, these people have a very great culture, African culture. These ones are drums they use in promoting their own music. Yeah, Taita Taveta, very beautiful place. From food, different types of food they eat, different types of clothing, the art, craft, looks and sound. Beautiful if you visit this Taita Taveta area at Njama Mzango culture preservation. Yeah, we've seen a lot of things up to even the fighting gadgets.
Lakini yeko mabantu tofauti.
These are the bow and arrows used in the short arrows, which were used to hunt in the traditional times. So you take a type of arrow depending on the animal that you're going to hunt. So these two, this was for hunting dik-diks and antelopes. This arrow, when it enters the skin, this part here, the arrowhead, it does not come out. So even if it is used on a human being, if you are hit with this arrow, it cannot be taken out, because if they pull it out, it tears out the flesh. It has to be cut out with a knife. A poison on this arrowhead in the olden days when they go to hunt, so that even if you spear an animal, even if it runs away, you'll find it has fallen somewhere there. But nowadays, they don't use that poison anymore. Vishere in Taita, calabashes, different purposes. There are those that you can use to ferment the milk. You make a rapier and then you tie it so that you can hang it somewhere in the kitchen. And then there's a bigger calabash, a very big one, which you can use to store maize flour. It's called mbuhu. Yes, and there's another one for the water. The natural water fridge. So you put the string like this and you hang it. You put the milk inside, it ferments. For dancing, decorations for dancing, they were tied on the neck like this when the dancers are doing the traditional dances. This one is for storing the arrows.
For arrows. And it has lasted over 100 years.
Over 100 years old.
Yes.
100 years.
Yeah.
Honeyworks.
This is honeywork.
Honeyworks. They take this, they put it inside the new beehive, they melt it inside there, then the bees will automatically come. Yeah. Bananas that are found in Taita. Yeah. Maize flour. It is roasted and then they add sugar. Just like biscuits.
You can taste it.
Yeah, you can. It is called mkango.
Mukango.
Yes.
Out your food.
That were used in the traditional times.
Those are the plates
Yes.
and the cups.
This was the cup. Export, our export product, that one. Macadamia nuts.
Macadamia?
Yes, these are macadamia nuts. In their shell, and then you deshell them, you get this, and then you crack it open. Yes.
This world of Taita has a lot to offer the world. You've seen all. This is just a summation of what Taita has to offer the world. We are in a Taita land. This place is called Njama Mizango Cultural Ecotourism Center. They decided to come on board and preserve the Taita culture. Taita Taveta, from culture to tourism to minerals, this county is a hidden gem which has not yet properly been exhausted. I feel like they have a lot to offer this world. We thank Taita Games for carrying us to Taita Taveta. We thank Beef Organic for sponsoring my content every day. Yes, this is the goodness of Africa. If you talk about Africa, we mean happiness. Yeah. If you talk about Africa, this is what we mean. Happiness is always in Africa. Enjoyment, enjoyment. We are in Taita land, Taita Taveta. We experience the Africanness. Yeah. Kenya is a very interesting country, guys. We are in one of the best counties. That's Taita Taveta. Sikia sauti wewe. Nigeria. Yeah, what do you talk about this? Hey, as a Nigerian, talk about this in Kenya.
Just see how people are living peacefully.
Peacefully.
We go and sit down in Nairobi, watching people.
Yes.
And heavy cars.
Yes.
Free food.
Free food.
Free air.
Free everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Hey.
So guys, tunasema tembea Taita Taveta. Yeah.
This place
Yes.
has so much potential.
Has a lot of things.
Can you see where? Can you see those
The
hills?
beauty only.
The beauty. The quality soil. Bro.
Yes.
Brown soil. Rich. Nobody should call me poor, bro. Hey. I'm African. And nobody can call me
We
poor.
are so proud of Africa, guys. What I can tell you that Africa is a very great destination. We say tembea Taita Taveta, which means that come and walk the Taita land. Taita has a lot to offer us. Prepared by Taita Games. These guys add value on the gemstones. At the same time, we have Tusker Rwenzori Marathon coming in August 23rd. So we are here to tell our stories. The madman, I'm always there to tell my story. As you're dancing, you get a chance of having some food. Yeah, this is called chimanga, a mixture of both cassava, a mixture of beans. So in Uganda, we call it katogo. They prepare, someone told me that I can even keep it for over 6 days as you're enjoying. It's always dry, nice, nutritious, guys. Taita Taveta in Kenya. Enjoyment for enjoyment only. This is how it happens. We are having culture. Yeah. You see, after dancing, the culture spirits are handling her. The gods of Kenya, all can be seen in Taita land. Taita Taveta. The enjoyment is so high. At the moment you dance too much, and people want a shot. The moment you dance and enjoy in Africa, this is what happens. The gods are now enjoying her. The spirit of Africa. You can see our African traditional society. This I don't know how they call the Kenyan gods. Let me even ask. So, how do you call the Kenyan gods?
Mulungu.
The traditional god.
That is Mulungu.
So she has been facing Mulungu?
What is that? Mulungu means God.
What is this dance that she's doing?
That's what.
No, she has a spirit on her head.
She has a Mulungu.
She has a spirit. The spirit has invaded her. The more they drum, the more the spirit comes.
Oh my
that's
goodness.
why the lady told us to be distant from her because it will enter us.
It will enter us.
And we also start jumping.
So as I speak, the spirit has entered us, so we are seeing Mulungu. This is the Kenyan Mulungu. 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 Let me speak to the God. We are in Taita land, Taita Taveta. Of course, if you see a ball and an arrow, I don't know which one is which, but both one is an arrow, one is a ball or a spear. These ones used to be the traditional fighting materials for African. This is how we managed to fight rebellions. This is how we used to fight our enemies. This is how Africa used to conquer the world. Even when the colonists came, we fought them with this. The Mau Mau rebellion, they automatically know that Mau Mau was fought by bows, arrows, and spears. All together. That's how they managed to defeat the colonialists. And we are proud of our grandfathers in Kenya, in Uganda, in Tanzania, Maji, the whole of Africa. They use this to fight imperialism, to fight colonialism. They use this to protect their colonies. They use this to build the present-day Africa we are living in. There's no way we can leave our culture behind. We might have to move with. This has been preserved at Njama Mizango Culture Eco Tourism Center in Taita land. They still maintain this properly. And the Gen Z, the millennials, this is an arrow. And if I get you, you're done. All together. So let me see and test whether I could manage to be... Toka wewe! Toka! Mita kupiga mabina yako. Twende! One more! So, according to the explanations of this thing used to be so dangerous. They shoot you with it, it has hooks. There's no way you can survive. The moment it enters your body anywhere, the head, the ears, they can't bring it back. They have either to cut it or to pierce again. And the worst moment of it is to have poison. If they shoot you, even if it doesn't affect you much, the poison will put you down. So when they're hunting animals, they used to put poison and then they shoot. Let me do one more time. You put on the target, get the subject, and So I'm going one more time. Keep your eyes ready. Talk away or talk. We need to support Africa, respect Africa. Taita Taveta, Taita land, winasema tembea na Taita. Guys, Taita the world. This county, I really love what I've seen. Thank you so much, our host, the Taika Games, and all sponsors, Fly County, and everyone who managed to come on board to support us.
Killing the prophets of reggae, destroying the prophets of reggae. But somebody said, to hold up order, respect the Rastaman. God is the only one lives in the creation. Nobody can stop reggae. Nobody can stop reggae. Nobody can stop reggae.
Nobody can stop reggae. Nobody can stop reggae. Nobody can stop reggae. Guys, this Taita is gonna kill us. A lot of things are here, guys. This old man is so talented. Very.